What are some secret cryptocurrency trends you must know? If you guys been following my channel, you guys have seen how I chart these patterns and get an edge on the markets. And I continue to chart these patterns because that's what I've been doing for the last 5+ years in trading crypto, and they have been working out pretty well. Okay. And so I want to share how I chart these patterns with you guys. It's no secret, you guys could verify these patterns on AI chatbots, on Google, if you guys are old school like me, but I am transitioning to AI chatbots. And just learn how to chart these yourselves, because if you guys actually learn how to chart some of these yourselves, and it's going to give you a huge edge as this bull cycle heats up. Okay, now we're going to be talking about Plume here, which is a request by one of my viewers. If you guys have any requests, make sure to drop a comment in the comment section below, letting me know what you guys want to see. Of course, drop a like and subscribe as well. I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis. Let's go ahead and dive into Plume here, where this coin, it's a bigger altcoin, okay? It's by market cap, it is a bigger altcoin. So it has had a little bit of a run up here since back in August 18th. Okay, it seems like a pretty new coin. So it has went all the way from about 7 cents to almost about 14 cents there. Okay, so what could it be doing right now? I do see some divergence on the RSI, and divergence is definitely something you guys want to get acquainted with as well. There's other indicators that could show divergence, but RSI is my favorite one because it's very simple to read, and it's very effective. Okay, and when you couple this with charting, it's going to give you probably more signals that points to either one direction or another, which increases the probabilities of success. Okay, so I'm seeing divergence here on the RSI. That's basically where you see a higher high on the price action chart. I'm comparing this high right here with this high, but you see a lower high on the RSI. That is called bearish divergence. What that means is it's telling you that there is weakness in this move here from the bulls, and you are more likely to get a pullback. So we have seen a pullback here, okay, which played out. And what is Plume doing right now? Let's zoom in to a lower time frame here. Let's come to the 6-hour time frame. Okay, I want to illustrate to you guys this, that it is breaking down from a rising wedge pattern. Okay, or yeah, a rising wedge pattern. Rising wedges are bearish patterns that usually break to the downside, and we're seeing a downwards break right now. Now, even though these are bearish patterns, why are they important? Well, obviously you want to know, because you want to know, you want to get out before a breakdown, right? However, if you actually see these patterns on a bull market, right, in a bullish trend, these could be patterns where you look at the breakdown targets and potentially look for some dip buying opportunities. You just want to make sure that these are not, on a bigger time frame, like the weekly time frame, right? Because that, that breakdown could be a lot more steep, right? And could take longer to play out. So this is basically what I'm seeing for Plume. Breakdown target, which is basically you take you measure the opening of the pattern, and then you put it on uh, below the breakdown point. In this case, we'll give you a breakdown target of about 11 cents. Now, these targets are estimates only, okay? There could be more, there could be less. Very much depends on what happens with Bitcoin as well, right? If Bitcoin continues dumping like we're seeing today, that is going to be dumping these altcoins as well. So you want to be rooting for Bitcoin if you're long on Bitcoin. I am long on Bitcoin. Or if you're long on altcoins. But I am long on Bitcoin. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here. So my opinion on this market is bullish, but these are just my opinions, like the entirety of this video, and not financial advice. You gotta form your own opinions. Now, 6 hour time frame. Let's come back to Plume here. If uh so the breakdown target is going to be about 11 cents here. Okay, so what are some possible support levels for Plume? Okay, so if Plume does not close on top of the 6 hour 21 SMA, which is about 12.3 cents here, right? If it does not close on top of that, the next likely support that Plume could get a good bounce off of is going to be the 12-hour 21 SMA, currently at about 11 cents. Okay, now it's important to see what kind of bounce it gets from certain support levels and continue to chart these patterns to see if that would be the rebound or the bounce that takes the price action higher, or will it give you a lower high and continue down lower. Okay, so this basically wraps it up for Plume here. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of Plume or any other coins in this market by dropping a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.